Alright, so we have a battle here against Ghostrider2401. So we both set up some stealth rocks, and now he switches out to his Jirachi. So I go for the Ice Fang, and it does nothing, but I get the Freeze Axe and stuff. So now I go for the Earthquake, and it does a lot of damage. Does a decent amount. So he thaws out, and he goes for the Ice Punch. And that does over half, so that's kind of good for him, but I get he gets the Freeze Axe too. And, yeah, so now I have to switch because I don't want to get killed, and I can save it for later. So I send in my Scizor to take the Ice Punch, and, yeah, so I go for the, well, he goes for the U-turn. And he switches into his Salamence, and after the Stealth Rock, its HP is just gonna be in a good range for me to get a lot of damage on it. So I go for the U-turn, and now I can send in my Magnezone, which can just finish it off with a Thunderbolt. So down goes the Salamence. And, yeah, my Choice Scarf Magnezone is looking good right now. So now he sends in his Lucario. I have to switch, and I send in my, Gliscor to take any move he throws at me, and to see if it's physical or special. So I just get the lefties, and now he goes for the close combat, since I really have to stay in because of Stealth Rock and stuff. So, yeah, now I go for my Weezing, and he switches, and he sends in his Gliscor. Now I just go for the Flamethrower because he was at -2 defenses, but he switched, so it doesn't matter. So now he tries to go for the Stone Edge, but it didn't work out. So I tried to Will-O-Wisp, but it also missed. So I guess that made up for it. So now he goes for the Stone Edge, and now I go for the Will-O-Wisp, and now seeing that Stone Edge didn't even do anything, I think that this is why he decided to switch right here. So, yeah, I go for the Flamethrower right here because I just really wanted to get some damage on Gliscor, but he went to Lucario, so it didn't really matter too much. So yeah, I get the lefties and stuff, and he goes for the Extreme Speed. I don't know why he went for the Extreme Speed right here, because he should have known that Weezing was defensive. So I didn't really know why. So I guess he was being pretty stupid right there. So now he brings in a Starfish, and that's a really original name. So now I go for my Snorlax, and I take his Surf like a beast. So yeah, we all get lefties, and he keeps on going for the Surf, and I'm just gonna curse at him because I didn't really like to take the damage, and I really was just angry and stuff. And yeah, so now I take another Surf like a beast, like a Snorlax should be, and I go for the Body Slam. And the Body Slam just does, like, horrible damage. Well, seeing that it did half, I guess it's pretty good, but it doesn't really look good for a Snorlax. So I go for another Body Slam, and it doesn't kill it, so whatever. Let's see. He goes for the Recover. So I guess that is a defensive Starmie, I guess. So I go for the Body Slam, and it does a lot of stuff. So he goes for the Surf, and I just go for the Body Slam to take it out. So yeah, down goes the Starmie. So now he brings in his Jirachi, and he goes for the Body Slam, I guess trying to get some damage, but whatever. So I go for the Fire Punch, and I get a crit. Now, I don't know, I I don't know if that crit mattered or not, but I think it didn't because Fire Punch could have killed it anyway. So, he brings in his Rotom and he goes for Thunderbolt, and it doesn't really do much, as I just curse, and, yeah, and seeing how much Lefties recovers me, it's really gonna be hard to take out the Snorlax. So I'm gonna go for the Fire Punch, and it does decent damage, so, goes for another Thunderbolt, and, I go for the Fire Punch, and it doesn't kill. And I don't really think that's normal. Well, it is, because Rotom really has decent defenses and all. But now he goes for the Thunderbolt, and, doesn't do anything, and I can finish off his Rotom with a Thunderbolt. So, my Magnezone's looking pretty good. So now his last Pokemon is Gliscor. So now I have to switch, and I send in my Weezing just to gradually take hits from his Gliscor, and I can just gradually take it out with flamethrowers. So he goes for the Stone Edge, and he gets a crit, which didn't really matter. I go for the flamethrower, and in one more flamethrower, that thing goes down. So, yeah, he goes for the Stone Edge right here. I guess that thing doesn't pack Roost, or he doesn't really want to stall right now, since he knows he's going to lose. So yeah, good game. Now right here, he just, called pokesav cheating. Now, I know pokesav is kind of like cheating, but it's cheating in a good way. So if you look at what he says, he's just complaining that pokesav is cheating and all, and I really was, laughing at what he said. So, yeah, right there I said that every non-noob pokesavs... Now, no, not all of them, not all of the non-noobs pokesav, I can name a few, but, yeah, so, yeah, I called him that, I said that he sucked and all, because he really just called pokesav in a bad way, so he just does stupid things. Just kidding. But it's not really nice to call pokesav a bad name, because most people use pokesav. Now, I don't blame people who use it, because I use it too. I don't really think it's cheating. Well, it is if you're retarded and you put 252 EVs in all stats. But, yeah, I don't really think it's cheating. So, if any of you think pokesav is cheating, well, you're kind of stupid, because if no one's actually using it, if no one's actually not using it illegally, you shouldn't really complain about it, because most people use pokesav in a good way. So yeah, good game, I guess.